You guys have been in a band or playing music at least for over 35 years.
Since July 21st, 1987.
And you guys haven't killed each other yet.
No, man. Me and Stevie.
How do you do that, man?
You like I say, with any kind of relationship, man, you got to be able to, take the good and the bad and ugly and all that. But our sense of humor is what, we all have a great sense of humor about this, You can't take this shit serious, man. If you take this serious, you're in the wrong business. So, but like I say, man, Steve and I, just like all friendships, you bump heads every once in a while and that.
Yeah.
But and with any kind of good relationship and friendship, you always work past that. We're a team, man. Me and him are a writing team. We wrote just about, all that stuff back in the day. So me and Steve were the force behind all that. So
wow.
It's kind of hard to break something like that up,
Totally.
So when me and Steve write together and that, it's like almost we're thinking, we can complete each other's sentences when it comes to that writing process.
Yeah, you guys know each other at such a deep level, I'd imagine.
Yeah, well, we know
musically.
What sucks and what don't suck. And we're able to tell each other, that sucks without the other person getting completely offended. And
it's huge.
Artistic criticism, man, it's hard, man. A lot of people can't handle it, man. A lot of guys they're in the wrong business, man, because you tell them, hey, that's
that kind of sucks, dude.
And it's I quit,
Oh God,
get out of my house, get your gear. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it's part of the process, man. You got to be able to have thick skin in this business because it's going to come at you in 10 different directions as far as what's going to test you.
Yeah, I'm going to assume like you get tested a lot.
You get back.
Still probably.
I mean, if there's one thing I'm sick of, is bullshit.
Yeah, especially the older you get, dude. I mean, I'm 36 now. I'm like, just like hitting 30. I'm like, dude, I'm just fucking just sick of this bullshit.
I was just
wasting time.
Yeah, man. I tell my younger son, it's like he tells me, "Oh man, Dad, this, Dad, that," and I'm like, "Dude, listen. Only believe what you see, not what you hear." And that's this business, man. It's like you can tell me everything under the sun, man. I'm not going to believe it until you show it to me and put it in my hands. Because there's a lot of bullshit in this business.
There is, dude.
Yeah, and record companies, I mean, they're dinosaurs, man, that are, they're on their last leg right now. It's a weird time, man, to be in the business and that, but it's going to be a few of them left standing at when the smoke clears and that, but it's just strange times, man.
Strange. I mean, yeah, you came up at a time where records were like selling. Are you talking like Deicide's one of like the top selling bands on the planet playing death metal?
I was just telling this story the other day. It's like me and Steve have gotten the bad end of every situation when it comes. It's like whenever we think that stuff is like, man, we're right there. This is it, man. We're right on that, the cusp of, greatness. Something comes in and kicks our, feet out from underneath us. And it's been like that through our career and that. So, yeah, man, it's like every time we expect, yeah, man, this is it. And COVID comes, or the record company this, or something happens, or somebody dies, or whatever the fuck. There's always something that comes in that steals our thunder from us. So
wow,
we're at all these years of putting up with that. We still just keep on swinging, man.
It sounds like you guys have. I mean, is there like especially with you and Steve, is this like are you guys communicating? Are you guys actually talking about shit when shit goes?
Oh yeah, man. We stay in contact all the time, man. Just like everyday conversation. I mean, whenever business is at hand, I always call him and we discuss it. And I mean, like I say, I'm not always right. He's not always right. I'm not, so we kind of find middle ground there on that for business. Steve's always been there. Me and him has always done the business, and I always, like, he's like my check it, run it past Steve person. You know what I'm saying? See what Steve says before I make a decision. So I always say, hey, listen, we got this, that, and the other. What do you think? And Steve's like, let's do it. So
there you go.
I'm always the guy that goes, okay, well, this, and this may happen, and that may happen, and then he starts to think about it, and then I'll get a call back 30 minutes later. Hey, so he'll come up with something, for me an angle that I may have not have caught.
That's great.
So we work in conjunction with each other pretty well.
You guys work with each other well. You have the bad conversations. Because, I mean, I'm just now doing that with my band. I'm talking to them. We're in a room. This just feels like, ugh. But once you talk it out, like there's like this, we fixed the problem. And then you move on as a team.
Yeah, our practices usually start off with me doing the monologue, and and news events and that, and then we go, we move into the smoking of weed and rehearsing and that. But yeah, it usually starts with current events and stuff like that.